good, y'all? It's the Maker Manager here checking in, man. And today I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to build your upper chest. Okay, so if you saw the thumbnail, I'll even flip picture in here for a second. I'm getting leaner, and you start to see, like, the definition and everything in my body and all my muscles and stuff. So one thing that I noticed is that my upper chest is actually really prominent now, and I'm it kind of like sticks out of like tank tops. You can see it from the front, you can see it from the side, all that good stuff. So a lot of people struggle with building an upper chest. It's literally probably one of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to chest training. People are like, I want to build my upper chest. I want to build my upper chest. So I'm gonna give you guys tips that I use that I feel like directly correlated to me being able to build my upper chest up. Okay, so number one, a lot of incline work. So I never was the person to, only do incline, but what I would do is, so you need to train your chest at least twice a week, I would say, for optimal growth. You need to be I like flat bench. Some people don't like flat bench. I like flat bench. I have no problem with that. But also working some incline bench. And what you can do is, don't just do the barbell, or don't just do the dumbbells. Do both. So one thing that I actually did was when I would do incline dumbbell bench press, I would do that until it gets to a point where I can't press up. Like if I can't press the dumbbells up by myself, well, I never ever had help to do it. But if I can't push it up without bringing my back all the way up the seat and about to snap my lower back up, if it gets harder to push it out from a dead stop at the bottom, I would switch over to barbell for a while, and then just to build my power up and to build my strength up, and then go back to incline. And then at that point, you're gonna be able to you're gonna be able to push that weight up without the struggle, and you're gonna be able to get more results. Because the more weight that you can use for a specific rep range, technically the more muscle that you can build. So a lot of people don't understand that concept. That's why I recommend maximum weight for whatever rep range that you're doing. The most weight that you can do for whatever rep range that you're doing. All right, so remember that. Number two, my tip would be incline dumbbell flies. All right, literally my favorite chest exercise, probably my favorite isolation. Yeah, my favorite chest exercise. So that number one is on the incline, so you're gonna be targeting your upper chest a little bit more. And number two, it's an isolation movement, so it's literally working your chest. It's not a compound movement, so there's not other joints or too many other muscles involved in it other than for stabilization. So when you're doing the flies, what you want to do, you want to make sure that you go down, keep your elbows slightly bent. What I see a lot of people doing is they'll do the flies and they'll come down and bend their arms. They're pretty much turning it into a press, or they don't go down far enough for the flies. So when you do it, you want to get that full stretch. You don't have to go like all the way down, and because I like to keep it safe. I get a good stretch, but I also go to where I know I'm not gonna hurt my shoulders. Okay, and what I do is I control it on the way down and power it back up and squeeze right here. Control it on the way down, power back up and squeeze right here. And don't bring the dumbbells all the way together, because you're keeping constant tension on your chest and definitely on your upper chest when you keep the dumbbells a little bit of space between them. That constant tension, we're gonna get it burning. All right, I'm not someone that's really all about that constant tension stuff like a lot of people preach. I'm not gonna tell you that's the end all be all, but for that exercise in particular and a couple other ones, I do utilize constant tension for that. So tip number three, do some reverse grip work. Okay, so reverse grip, you want to practice it with lightweight first, because it's kind of uncomfortable at first and it's a little bit dangerous if you're not on a more advanced level. But when you flip your hands to a reverse grip, it's increasing whatever exercise you're doing. It increases your upper chest activation by 33%. Okay, so typically you would do it on the flat. If you're really advanced and you want to try it out, try it on the incline. I've done that too, but just do a reverse grip. It's gonna be a little bit wider. Some people mistake this for a tricep exercise, but that's really, they keep their elbows in, and yeah, that's gonna push your triceps a little bit, but it's still it's a really great upper chest exercise. So I would recommend that. Control it on the way down, push it up, and if you get that stronger, your bench press is gonna go up. It's kind of like doing front squats. If you do front squats, your back squat's gonna go up automatically. So if you do reverse grip bench press, your regular bench press is gonna go up automatically. So it's kind of like a double whammy right there. So it's really good. Two birds with one stone. So you can do that on the barbell on the flat. You can do it on an incline, and you can also do it with the dumbbells too. And with the dumbbells, you get a really good stretch. I recommend dumbbell work because you get a really good stretch on the pecs. Okay, and doing a reverse grip there is difficult, but It's really works the upper chest. Like literally when I started doing reverse grip incline bench press, or even flat, I feel the burn in my upper chest, really. So I recommend that you guys, try out those tips. And also, this is kind of like a bonus tip. Make sure you're training your chest at least twice a week, okay? Make sure you're using a combination of compound movements and isolation movements. And oh, one more thing too. I do pre-exhaust a lot. What pre-exhaust is when you do an isolation movement before the compound movement. So you can either do this in a superset fashion like I do, where my superset would be like, incline dumbbell flies, and then maybe incline dumbbell press, or I'll go over to the bench press and do bench press. So it's a pre-exhaust movement, and it gets the muscle tired so that you're going to hit failure with the compound movement. Use a little bit lighter weight, but still get great results. You get a good muscle growth boost, and strength improvement. All right, and so you can do it in a superset fashion, but you can do it as, just doing like 2 or 3 isolation movements first, and then move into a couple compound movements, all right? That's definitely something to boost growth in your chest, and definitely the upper chest if you're focusing on the incline and the reverse grip action, all right? So, I hope those tips help you guys grow that upper chest. Let me know what you think about the video. If you got any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. So, I hope you liked the video, man. Don't forget to like the video, man. Don't forget to share it. Hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Make a manage out.